throughout the discussion tonight, we often hear folks use the words the Republican budget, the Democrats' budget, the governor's budget, our budget, your budget. And I think that's reasonable. We take some ownership over the hard work that we've done. But I think at the end of the day, what I remember, and what I think we all need to remember in some way, shape, or form, is that we don't own it. The budget we adopt at the end of the day must be the people's budget. So what are people telling us? What's the message that we're hearing? I imagine the message that everybody else is hearing is the same as the message that I'm hearing. As Representative Hetherington said, and has been said before, I don't hear a whole lot of people saying, please raise my taxes. Nobody's saying, paying a little bit more on my sales tax isn't a bad thing. Nobody's saying, I don't mind paying a little bit extra or paying new taxes on clothing and shoes. You don't hear that. What you hear is, good God, please don't raise my taxes. I can't afford it. Please don't increase spending. I can't afford it. So what I don't know, what I can't reconcile for myself, and I'm sure there's some other folks in the room struggling with this as well, how can I have gone the last few months hearing that message, hearing that plea over and over again, that plea to keep taxes steady, that plea to cut spending? How do I hear that message and then turn around today and vote to increase taxes? How do I go back to my district and say, I had the opportunity to do what you want. I had the opportunity to vote for a budget that would keep taxes steady and that would cut spending, but I didn't do that. I did, however, vote for a budget that increased your taxes, the largest tax increase in the history of the state of Connecticut. I did that. I heard what you said. I just didn't care. Because I'm smarter than you. I know what's best for you better than you know what's best for you. How do we make that statement to constituents? How do we dodge that? We're going to get asked. How do you avoid it? This is the people's budget. And the people have spoken over and over and over again. And a failure to listen to that is a failure to serve and a failure to represent. I urge support for the amendment before us because I believe that we need to listen a lot more than we talk. And there's been a lot of talk tonight, and we should have been listening in the months before. I urge adoption of a no-tax increase budget. Not the Republican budget or the Democrats' budget, but the people's budget. The budget that's right for them. And again, I urge adoption of the amendment. Thank you, sir.